I'm just wondering if this is how it will end. I never got married.
I want to know what compelled you to work on this story.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading it, and it was written, produced, and it was going to be directed by Biodun and TV. I love everything she does. I love her work. I am a fan of her work. So when she reached out to me, it's more like a no questions asked thing. Like, oh, you want me? Boom, I'm gonna jump on it. So that was it. When I read the script, it was really interesting, and I'm like, wow, let's do this.
Right. Yeah!
When did it happen?
Are you kidding? You never the same film. She never gets it wrong. I mean, anytime the same calls me, it's like, how high? You know, someone say, oh, I'm shooting. Just give me the dates. That's all that matters, because she is, apart from being brilliant, she's very, very deliberate. Like storytelling, interpreting, and I've had the privilege of working with her several different projects. So, see, you know, even the minutest details, you know, her art direction, so much. So it's always a privilege, and I think it's every actor's delight to work with people like Biodun Stevens.
Azim.
I didn't realize you were here too.
Someone was hoping to get some alone time with my woman.
Hey, Boma, baby, how you doing?
How do you stay together and think about this thing?
I'm inspired by everything around me. I'm inspired by music, conversation, human being. Every single thing inspires me. I like to experience life, so I don't take any interaction for granted. I feel that there's a story in everything. And that's really the crux of, or the foundation of how my story is going to be. I just take the simplest things around that, things that people take for granted. I just feel like the story is all around you, just experience it. And I'm more about experiencing my environment.
Here is gist. I've come to hear gist. Now you're doing as if you're going to take capture your tongue. What happened?
For God's sake, are you blind?
Hey, I beg, please don't talk to me. Little miss, I got married early, so I'm better than everybody. Please!
Father, shut up!
Just go before I say extra things that we will both regret.
What happened that night, Jabba? Don't play with me. Auntie, I'm not doing anything with your husband.
Please, I'm sorry.
If you have any question from the press, please, they are available for you, and we'll throw other questions. But before we start, I'd like to ask our amiable director.
So my very first film is called The Visit. And it's pretty much like a nod to my journey so far. That's number one. Number two was also inspired by my very dear friend who's passed on now. She's been late 3 years, Broke, who actually died of cancer. And we all had a sort of complicated friendship at that time. And so it was from there that the inspiration for the story came, and, you know, kind of embellished here and there to make this film.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so now that we have like an introduction and inspiration from the story, do we have any question from the press? From the cinema, we have questions. Okay, somebody has a question at the back, please.
Mimi Onolaja, that was very enjoyable. I have a question, or rather my question is, if we were to come to a resolution, I know that the movie didn't end at a resolution, but if we were to come to a resolution, because I was sitting here thinking, why is everybody still upset at themselves? You've all messed up. Forgive yourselves and move on. So I mean, as the director or as the storyteller, if you were to come to a resolution, and I'm not trying to make you spoil part 2 for us if there's part 2, but what would that look like?
It's just like this, that is the end. In fact, they become much worse than they were before. And automatically it's enmity from there on. Spreading how responsibility. In fact, at that point, you have better gossip and a lot of even bigger chaos. So that would have been a plausible resolution. But we just wanted to end it on a funny note, you know. We don't deny. Maybe we deny how we go.
Every role is like it was written for them. So were they in your mind before you wrote it, or it just came into place?
I think that the only person that was in my mind when I was writing was Bisola. I was really not even sure what she was going to play. I just thought, okay, maybe she would be Fade. Then I thought, oh, that's everybody expects her to play Fade, you know. But I think that the biggest revelation for me was Kiki. Because Kiki had just sent me a text, you know, some weeks before. I was like, actually, you know, I'm an actor. And I see her as a kid, and she's really crazy. I think for the film, because it's sets in such just one location, really, you needed to cast the people that were going to bring it. This is my first time working with Emmanuel. I've never worked with him before. I've seen him in one film, I can't remember the film now. You know, so what I worked with Kachi, everybody knows me, and these two people. Yeah. They do plenty inside my film. And I just wanted, because it was a highly performance-driven kind of story. So casting was really, really important. People who were going to, number one, have a lot of fun together on set, have a lot of fun together in the film, and what did they do?
No, we actually had
fun.
Yeah.
And you know, and they had superb chemistry, the five of them, superb chemistry. So it was really, really important, you know, casting the right people for it.
It's kind of something we've seen you do, but it was like cancer. Did you feel anything like, am I going to be coming up the wrong way and maybe using cancer as a joke, things like that?
No.
But the topic is actually very touchy.
Well, for anyone who takes actors seriously, come on. This is my job. Our job is to make believe, right? And it's her desperation that pushed her to life. And to me and I, many of her projects, before they come to life, you know, we usually have conversations about it, we talk about it, and I'm like, oh my God, I think she has an absolutely incredible mind. But sometimes I wonder, how do you think of this story? Like, how, you know? So when she told me about it, I was like, yeah, simple, like, okay, now, what is that to be? I usually don't question anything that she does, because I just think she's absolutely brilliant. Then when I got the script, I laughed my head off, and I was thinking to myself, are there really people like this that would go through any lengths to just tell lies? So I laughed so much, and then when she told me who the other cast members were, I hadn't worked with Emmanuel before, but I didn't work together before.
What? Okay, no, we did.
I worked now.
Just one now.
Okay. Kiki, I have worked with, but not as an actor. Like, yeah, no, we've actually worked on, we posted events together. You know, I've known Kiki. She's a fashion designer, as you know, as well. So she styled me for photo shoots as well. So we also have that good vibe. Kachi, I think this is also my first time. Well, we've been on a project where we're acting up close. But, you know, the whole cast, we just had a ball, a swell time. We took so many jobs at Emmanuel, caught him sleeping on set so many times. It was so much fun. We enjoyed each other's company so much. We had to think that the scene of everyone meets, I think we shot how many days was it? 8 days. 8 days in this particular living room. Yeah, 5-6 days in this particular living room. So it was fun. So you know, knowing that the energies from one scene to another was still linked, and seeing it in edits now, you know, it's just seamless. I'm really, really happy and impressed. We had a ball. I am not really like wow. The only part that's why I say Bisola is someone like Guma is probably the single dumb. You know, not having a boyfriend or a daughter. But the craziness of being so desperate to make things up in her head about Xavier, that's not really me. But I had a slow time filming this. Yes,
thank you. From troublemaker PTC to prim and proper. Yeah. So, like, can you just tell me more about the role? And is there any lie that you have lied, if there's anything like that?
First of all, Auntie B had sent this script, funny enough,
2020.
It's been a while. It was supposed to be a TV film. Yeah. Then she said she was going to do it to cinema. I said, oh, Bolaji, I don't think you're going to be in this film. Oh, do me. I was like, I'm not going to be in this film. I said, okay, no problem. Then I think like 3 months, 3 months before we shot.
When you said, can you hear me? You put the mic.
I don't know, my dear. 3 months before we shot, she said, okay, Bolaji, I think you'll be good for Donna. To be honest, the first character was supposed to be Boma. So I said, okay, this is very different because she's very prim and proper, and I can be a bit raz. She was like, I don't want you to be raz, I don't want you to have, because you guys have like major energy, you and Kiki. and you can easily start to act like you guys. So like, no, I want you to stay that character. I want you to be prim and proper, and I don't want you to, emulate any of those other characters. And I said, okay, this is something I can do. And I was a bit worried, but I mean, seeing it on screen, it made sense.
Thank you so much. It was amazing. And for the man in between the lovely women,
the bad guy, the real bad guy, the real bad guy.
So sorry guys, we have our in-house joke. Whenever we see Emmanuel, we just two one alive. So everyone else on sex food, no. So I just tell them this joke. So Emmanuel is not. No, that's what he said now. Wait now. So he's not Muslim, as you all know. When Boma found when he found out that Boma had cancer, the first thing he said was Alhamdulillah. And we had taken like 2 shots. Yes. So somebody in my head was like, I know I'm not Muslim, but they don't say Alhamdulillah. So we all asked, apparently he asked somebody and said, someone who's not even a Muslim at all. And the guy told that it's Alhamdulillah. Nobody else said no, it's Subhanallah. And it's Subhanallah, you don't pronounce it Subhanallah. So I think that's what? So from that moment, I think that's Subhanallah.
To be honest, I think that Emmanuel was one of the most dedicated actors.
He was.
I'm not going to. Oh my God. Emmanuel was so much into that character. He wanted to do his absolute best. And I mean, we were having a ball. My mother was like, I want to do it. Yes, he wants to be. He's an amazing actor.
Your turn.
you actually word question off my mouth because he played a Muslim person. So I wanted to find out that. Did he have to like do little research or
which research you do? Why is that Alhamdulillah?
Research not me. He just has the wrong Google.
I mean, for me, I'll just do a little backstory. I saw Breaded Life and I said to myself that I want to work with Biodun TV. Yes, I didn't even know she was going to call me. I never lobbied for this character. It was, I got a call. She doesn't even have my number, so I was surprised.
Jessica gave me the number.
That she called me. I was like, hi, my name is Biodun Stevens. I was like, God, what, you're answering my prayer, or like, because honestly, I saw, for real, I saw Breaded Life and I was like, she's somebody. I'm an actor who loves good stories, and I love to be pushed as an actor. I just don't want to do everything. I really want to do beautiful movies, and I know she's somebody who has an eye for amazing films. So I said I want to work with this lady. She's too good at it. So when she called me and sent me the script, I was like, wow. I was like, this is really good. So honestly, I was under pressure because I was like, I really want to make sure that she knows that she made the right decision, because I felt like she took a chance on me. For someone who's never worked with me before, she had a catalog of actors. And I really wanted, and every time, like watching the movie, I was just looking at her and I could just see that she was like, I'm glad I took that decision. And that for me is a job well done. And then I'm also excited. I've never worked with any of them before. I've known Bisola for a long time. I've known Bolaji for a long time. Actually, I worked with him on another set indirectly. And Blessing, I've known Blessing is my guy, and all that. But Kiki as well. I've also seen Kiki's kids, but I've never even been in the same room with her. But we connected like we've known each other for a long time. I'm telling you. And this is but I'm excited. This is such a beautiful film. I was watching it and I was just like, wow, this is good. This is really good, and I'm glad and excited to be part of this with it. Thank you.
One of the amazing things about Breaded Life was not because it just made a great film. It was because people who watched it went about, took it personally to tell people to come and see this. I don't know why it is such a successful film. It was one of the films that when films, after say 2 weeks, they begin to tank. After 2 weeks, it began to go up. And we need to do the same for simple life. To be frank, me and my EP, we do borrow more than Mr. So we are owing.
Don't look back, sir.
We are owing. So please, help us. That's the only thing we're asking. Talk about this film. The same way you carry Red Life. You know, we really had a great time making this film. And this is for me special because this reminds me of my very first film, The Visit. And this is me just paying homage to that. So please help us to tell everybody, enjoy, times.
Thank you everybody for coming. We can now go out and have our question and answers outside. Thank you so much. Please come down March 25th.
March 25! 25th of March!
Just go before I say extra things that we will both regret.
What happened that night, Jabba? Don't play with me. Auntie, I'm not doing anything with your husband.
Please, I'm sorry. But man, I never defined what we had.
What the fuck? No. Sepa, you want to beat me? Nobody is going nowhere. We know this fight is because of you. What we want to know is why.
I'm not in love with her. I'm not.
Uncle, do like this. Exactly. The slide there. The slide in your mouth.